lately. I don't see many prospects throwing oblique kicks. Is that something that you've been doing for your past fights, or
It was a new trick. I know because I watching like Jon Jones how effective they were, and so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna throw it in and see how it works. And they were landing, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
Christopher De Santiago with MMA Islander? Today I'm talking to undefeated prospect and young gun Justin Bustin Longoria, who busted up Emerson Garcia at Fury FC 85. Uh, Justin, how good did it feel to get that performance under your belt?
It felt actually really good because I've been working on trying not to be real wild and brawling so much. So to show that I can be a little more technical, it felt a lot better.
Just talk to me about how tough Emerson was. I mean, you fought him for 3 rounds, and that guy would just not go away. I mean, you really just poured it on him. How surprised were you with his toughness and durability?
Oh, it surprised me big time. Kicked me like his knee back to back, and he didn't want to stop moving forward. So it really shocked me, but I knew that eventually he would have to fall or just keep taking damage. That was it.
Hmm. In that first round, he caught you with a beautiful spinning back kick. You kind of rallied. You got your own knockdown, but how hurt were you from that spinning back kick in the first round?
I was pretty hurt. Like I said, it caught me off guard, so I kind of had to stumble, but it wasn't too extreme to enough where I was you know kind of disorientated. So I was kind of there protecting myself and just waited to see an opportunity where I was good enough to find myself again.
Hmm. What was it like to, bounce back in that round and to get a knockdown of your own? Like, what were the feelings like getting your confidence back in that round?
Oh, it felt real good because he dropped me, so everyone's like, oh, he's top right now. So whenever I dropped him, I was like, all right, I showed him that hey, you could drop me, I could drop you, and that was go time.
Uh-huh. I feel like most fighters like yourself at like such a young age, they would have emptied out the gas tank looking for the finish, but you stayed composed and you fought him throughout close to 15 minutes. What kind of made you I guess not go for the finish in that instance and to stay composed and to just go through the storm?
It was just like I said, it's a show of my just how technical I could be. I don't want to be known as, oh, he can only brawl, he can only brawl. So, I wanted to show that if I needed to, I can go the distance. If I need to be calm, I could. And regardless, I'm gonna go in there and be as technical as I can be.
Oh, he threw like a lot of spinning back kicks and stuff, a lot of spinning kicks. He's like a tornado in there. Is there anything that surprised you about him?
The toughness and the spinning, that's about it. Yeah, he was just a tough guy, and all those spinnings, I didn't expect it at all. So.
One thing I don't see from prospects late or like as of lately, I don't see many prospects throwing oblique kicks. Is that something that you've been doing for your past fights, or is it something? Is it a new trick that you wanted to show to the world on Sunday?
It was a new trick. I know because I watching like Jon Jones how effective they were, and so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna throw it in and see how it works. And they were landing, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right?
Do you think most fighters would have gone down from those oblique kicks? Because I mean, they were visibly affecting him later into the fight. Were you kind of surprised that he didn't go down from those?
Um, yeah, a little bit. I was pretty surprised. Um, but I mean, I can tell that they were wearing and tearing him down, and they were making him lose focus on his game. So, I mean, they served his purpose.
Hmm. That's in 2024, that's one of the best fights I've seen. Was it so much fun for you? I mean, being in there, like, I know getting punched in the face isn't fun, but having a performance like you did, was it the most fun fight you've been in?
Oh yes, sir. Yeah, because I got to show off my skills, so it was really enjoyable, and especially all the fans that came after. They came and congratulated me. I was taking pictures with people that I didn't even know knew me, so it was actually a really cool experience.
Who do you attribute your striking skills to? Like, who's responsible for your growth in the striking game as well as the grappling?
my striking is it'll be my striking coach, which is my uncle, Javier Gonzalez. I worked with him since I first started fighting, and then my ground it would be Josh Ortigue, Tim Crater, and now I'm starting to mix it up with Yves Edwards.
I met him in Houston with Matt Stowe like a few years ago. We had dinner. But what's it like working with a great guy like that?
And it's amazing. I'm always gonna have him in my corner here. Just even outside of the gym, just how he is as a person. He's an awesome person.
Mhm. Can you put it into words on how the feeling of getting to finish round three? You know, you're on top of him, you're raining down ground and pound, and you get the victory. You stick the landing of the backflip. Can you just tell me what was going through your head in that moment?
Um, I was overwhelmed. To be honest, I was excited because you know I just I felt so good as I'm going for the finish. I'm like, okay, he's on mount. I mean, I'm on mount, and I mean he's not defending himself too much, so it's gonna be over any second now. And finally, when the ref pulled me off, it was everything just came out of me. I got so excited.
Hmm. You started the year off with a bang at Fury FC 85. How many fights would you like to get in 2024?
Not 100% sure. We're gonna kind of just play it by ear and see what goes on. Right now, I'm focused on getting back to work and trying to get better. I'm a little under the weather, so just try to get better and then see from there.
I guess what are some happy memories that you had maybe after the fight? Like, how did you celebrate?
Um, just with family. I wanted to go eat with two of my best friends that I consider my brothers, and then even like before that, hanging out with like my family from Louisiana and family from here. It was all just family, so I felt really happy being around them.
Mhm. And I noticed that like there's been a lot of hype around you on UFC Fight Pass. So what was it like to seeing your highlights on the UFC Fight Pass and to see the overwhelming reactions that your oblique kicks caused?
It's I still can't believe it. When I was younger, I dreamt of getting in the UFC and just being posted with the UFC. To actually have the UFC Fight Pass post me now, it's unbelievable. I still can't believe it's real.
Mhm. Are you still 22 years old, right?
Yes, sir. I'll be 23 the 30th of this month.
Early happy birthday. What are some of your dreams for 23?
Um, just keep fighting, keep bettering myself as a person and as a fighter, and hopefully get to UFC soon.